سيدنا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وعلى آله حق قدر ومقدار العظيم. Alhamdulillah, I would like to end this program by advising my colleagues, Muslim brothers and sisters, to refrain from circulating false information whenever you receive any message regarding Islam. If you are not a student of knowledge or a scholar, you are not a teacher, you should seek for the expertise of those that it is their work to talk on issues of their religion, and they will make things clear for you. Don't just see any message and start circulating it, because when you see any message and you circulate it, you also have the same sins as the person who created the message. Islam has entreated us to always investigate into issues whenever they come. Whenever I receive any information, seek for the authentication of that particular information before sharing it to colleagues. And then the last thing I would like to speak on is some of the things that we should be doing in this sacred month. Inshallah, we should avoid, one of the things we should avoid is to avoid sleeping all day. The fact that you are, because they said, because there is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ says that that the sleeping of one who is fasting brings him reward. That does not mean you should sleep all day. You should engage yourself in other acts of worship like reciting the Quran, doing istighfar, salatu ala nabi, la ilaha illallah, and other forms of azkar. And if you are a worker, go to your workplace without engaging yourself in any conversation that will lead you to speaking out profane languages. And then you should stay away from things that will get you angry in this sacred month. Yes, because when you get angry, you may be forced to make some utterances that will reduce the reward that you stand to gain in this sacred month. So what I entreat my colleague brothers and sisters to do is to avoid things that will get them angry, and then also they should also engage themselves in all acts of worship. And as little as you have, even if it is a date, when it is time for iftar, go and get a date and then give it to a colleague brother that is fasting to break his fast. There is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that says that whoever gives his colleague Muslim something to break his fast, Allah will grant him the same reward. Allah will grant him a reward equivalent to that of his colleague fasting without detracting from the reward of the latter. So it is very important that we know things that we should, ethics that we should observe during this month of Ramadan, doing good things. And if you are somebody who doesn't have money to do something, even if you are working and you see something that will hurt your colleague Muslim on the way, take it and throw it somewhere. Allah will grant you reward for any little, no matter the magnitude of that particular act you engage in. No matter how minute that particular act of goodness is, Allah will double the reward for you. So I entreat all colleague Muslims to engage in doing all sort of good things and then refrain from doing bad acts, because this man has come to purify us of our previous sins and then to prepare us for the journey ahead, because the journey ahead is a very long one with narrow paths, and what we need to see to the success of this journey is very little. So I invite everyone to abide by the teachings of Allah and then the teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah grant us the reward of this sacred month. May He forgive our sins and all the Muslim brothers and sisters that lost their lives since the era of Prophet Adam till date. May Allah forgive them. May Allah grant them Jannah. Those that are in the mercy of Allah, may Allah continue to shower His mercies on them. Those that are in other conditions that are contrary to that, may Allah forgive them their sins and grant them Jannah, inshallah. May Allah also grant us a successful ending, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah, that's our Sheikh. You just listen to him, Sheikh Abdul Basit Bomba. So we would like to end the program here. Today is something like, just like I keep saying, it is just for the testing of our transmission. So inshallah, we won't like to spend much time here.